Hey everyone, welcome to Integrated Math 2. We're going to be discussing volume pyramids of square, rectangle, and triangle pyramids. Make sure you put your first name and your last name at the top, as well as your period number, please. Now, just remember that we're going to find the volume of a pyramid. It's going to be the area of the base times the height divided by 3. Now, you can rewrite this several different ways. You could be like, all right, this is going to be b times h divided by 3, or it could equal 1/3 area times the height. There's a multitude of ways you could write this. So, let's do one. So, we look at this. The base of this going up, if this was going to be coming up, this would become a prism, a square prism right here. And looking at it, we can understand, hey, look, there's going to be 2 out of the 3. That's a nice little trick to figure out. Hey, there's 2 out of 3 of these we're not going to be talking about. So the area of the base is 8 kilometers times 8 kilometers. And we know we're going to divide it by 3. And the height is 11 kilometers. So I'm going to times it by 1/3. Well, 8 times 8 is 64. I can do that pretty easily. And then km times km times km is km to the 3rd power. Now I have this 11 here. And now I'm left with, what am I going to do to get this answer? Well, use a calculator. So if I multiplied 64 by 11, I think I get 704. But I'm just going to multiply 64 times 11 divided by 3. And the volume is going to be 234.67. So I'm going to put 7 cubic kilometers because I'm counting cubes. Now, it says to the nearest tenth. So it would have been this, 4.6666. But like rounding up, this becomes the 7 instead. Alright, so that's just explaining to that part. Alright, well, let's continue. Let's do finding the volume of a rectangular prism. So once again, it's going to be the volume of 1/3 the area of the base times the height of the object. Okay, well, looking at this, the volume is going to be, now look at this. We have to, when we're doing this, we have to understand what is it asking us to figure out. Well, the area is going to be this length times width right here. So I know that it's going to be, where are you going? There you are. I know it's going to be 1/3, 17 yards times 15 yards. And the height is 12 yards. So now I'm going to do 12 divided by 3 right here. And so I'm going to get the volume is equal to 17 yards times 15 yards times 4 yards. So I'm going to get yards times yards times yards is going to be cubic yards because I'm counting little boxes. And now, I'm going to tell you right now, Mr. Schultz can't do it in his head, and it's a waste of his time to not use a calculator. I'm going to put 17 times 15 times 4 into my calculator, and I get 1,020. Well, that's pretty nice. So there would fit inside here 1,020 cubic yards. All right, there we go. Let's go on to triangles. All right, so here we go. So with the triangle, once again, the volume is equal to 1/3 the area of the base times the height of the pyramid. Now the area of the triangle is 1/2 base times height. So we have to figure out what is this first. What is in Let's make it hot pink right here. What's in hot pink? How do we figure that out? Well, we look right here and we're like, all right, so this right here, this is going to be the base right here. And then the height is this perpendicular line to the very top right here. So that's 16. So the B, the area is equal to 1/2 12 cm times 16 cm. So half of 8 centimeters times 12 centimeters. 8 times 11 is 88. Plus 8 is 96. So 96 centimeters squared is the area. Well, now we have to figure out what is the volume. How far does it go up? Well, I know it's going to be 1/3 the area times the height of the pyramid. And 1/3 of 15 is now going to be 5. So now I'm going to have 96 times 5 centimeters squared because I divided 15 by 3 right there. Well, once again, I do not know what 96 times 5 is. 4 times 5, well, I plug it in. 4 times 5 is 20. So I'm thinking it's probably going to be 180. 96 times 5. Did I say 480 or did I was saying it differently? All right, here we go. 480 centimeters. Whoop. Not cubed. Not squared, cubed. There we go. Because there's 3. All right, guys. Catch you guys in class and hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.